Shadell, so do you think men with kids are weird or men without kids are weird? I feel like men without kids are weird.
Don't they realize they're dealing with Destro?
This is not going to be a popular opinion, but I don't care. If I meet a man over the age of 35 and he does not have children, I am scared.
Translation: if you are a man over the age of 35 that has not fallen into the single mother wealth redistribution fund, then obviously there's something wrong with you. It's clear to me that your firmware has a syntax error, because you should be programmed to want to be an indentured slave to me and women like myself. You should want to be one of my drone bees that deposits 20% of his salary to me for a kid that he has little to no control over his upbringing. I am scared because something must be wrong with a man that has control over his seed. I mean, really, how am I supposed to manipulate a man that doesn't worship my vajayjay?
Because it either tells me that you're irresponsible.
Translation: yes, obviously. The women you were with didn't think you were responsible enough to have a baby with. That makes perfect sense to me. I mean, I know my baby father's in jail for selling credit card numbers and a small gun charge. But at the same time, you can't judge me for the men I choose to be my child's father. Wait.
Or nobody saw you as being responsible, or your sex is whack, or you're going to try to get me to pop a zillion and one plan Bs. Something is off if you are over 35 and you don't have children. And yeah, so nobody wanted that? Nobody wanted to create a version of you and you expect me to want you? Nobody wants you?
Translation: none of the women you have dated before have low standards like me and were willing to give a man a child before he gave them a ring? You mean that the women you've dated before actually wanted you to be their husband before you were able to put stretch marks and push a whole baby out of their lower extremities? Also, am I to believe that all of your past women were okay with you finishing off in them every time you had sex? You must be one of those lame guys that like respectable women, not discarded street trash like myself.
I'm good. I don't want something that nobody doesn't want. I don't. I need a hot commodity.
Translation: I deserve a hot commodity man. Why? Because let's get something clear. Men love a boss chick with multiple kids.
Oh my God, what is happening?
Everybody knows this. A real man grows up his whole life hoping to take care of another man's babies.
Shadell, so do you think men with kids are weird or men without kids are weird? I feel like men without kids are weird.
If I had to choose out of both of those, I would agree with you. Yeah.
And why do you feel like they're weird?
Because of their maturity, their mental, like they mature differently. So like men with kids, they kind of enhance quicker than the guys without them.
Exactly, y'all. Men with kids, they be weird. I'm telling y'all, they be weird. I mean, men without kids, they be weird. My bad. I mean, men with kids be weird too, but men without kids, it's like they a different breed. Like,
yeah.
And I'm not saying like I don't want to date a dude without.
I would prefer to do without kids. I mean,
without kids, but I'm just saying they be weird. Like, they just be weird. Like, I don't understand why they be weird. And they probably like, well, you weird too? You ain't got no kids. No, women are different. Like, we naturally know how to do things.
Oh, dear. You poor fools keep trying to build Wakanda with these deranged specimens if you like. Godspeed to you. But to the initiated gentlemen, we know that these types are obviously compromised. Honestly, we can't even categorize them as concubines. Well, because they're vermin. Hence, bedtime fun with them is just another form of bestiality to Lord Destro. Did I go too far? But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So evil, Lord Destro has spoken.